Tzu Chi facilities include schools, hospitals, chapter houses, grounds, Jing Si Halls, recycling stations, and liaison offices. Besides the schools and hospitals, Tzu Chi volunteers as well as members of the public can come to the rest of the facilities to join activities that serve a higher cause. By doing so, they also help cultivate their spirituality. We now learn about the many different functions of these Tzu Chi facilities in today's Tzu Chi 50th anniversary special report.
At 7 o'clock in the morning, Zhan Yuying and Lian Saixia greet each other and then begin a day of environmental protection.
After my husband passed away, I came here to recycle. He has been gone for almost 20 years.
Also part of the group, though Grandma Ke Yuanyang suffers from Parkinson's disease, she is just as devoted to recycling as anyone else.
This is not a problem. Doing this is like exercising, which will keep me healthier.
These 4 volunteers have a combined age of some 300 years old. Every day, they come here to recycle and treat it as physical rehabilitation.
We will continue to do this until the day we can't move anymore.
Setting an example for all by taking action, they demonstrate the spirit of conservation, which has made an impact on society.
多少老菩萨，大家用心用爱投入呢，老人家做得很开心，而且呢，这好亲像一个庆安机同款，大家聚在一起，感觉到我虽然做伙啊，我也可以呢为大地尽一份的力量。
Whether it is in a bustling city or a serene rural township, such kinds of work and stories can be found just about everywhere.
Since I came here to recycle, my health has improved. I haven't gotten sick at all.
The simple and easy lifestyle is accessible to all Tzu Chi Jing Si Halls, grounds, recycling stations, and liaison offices. Not only can people come here to mingle, they can also recharge here. Even without attending sermons, people can pick up Tzu Chi's humanistic culture here. The multifunction design of the Jing Si Halls and grounds caters to everyone. Besides recycling, people can come take on kitchen or cleaning duties here. Plenty of activities include regular main events and are also made available to keep everyone involved. And whenever a disaster occurs, these locations can be turned into an emergency response center.
复兴航空从台北飞往金门的班机，在起飞后3分钟，
在复兴空难。
When the TransAsia Airways plane came down, we could easily go to Nangang from Sanchong's Jing Si Hall, so we began making ginger tea and hot meals here. During Typhoon Sodeler, the Sanchong Jing Si Hall was also the first to provide hot meal service.
先提供便当。
Tzu Chi volunteers can always be seen delivering hot meals to those in need after a disaster. But to be able to mobilize on a large scale, localized manpower is necessary, and it all started 15 years ago. In 2001, Typhoon Nari caused serious flooding all across Taipei, with the Xinyi district almost completely submerged. As people had no access to water nor electricity, Tzu Chi volunteers immediately began preparing hot meals at its Nehu grounds. Due to the high demand, the volunteers set up under metal shacks to prepare the meals.
The central kitchen at the time could supply 100,000 lunchboxes a day. It was because we had the support of our community volunteers that we were able to make 700,000 lunchboxes in 8 days.
We didn't have enough stoves, so we had to use those portable stoves.
Some vegetables had to be stir-fried, while others had to be boiled. As everyone was cramped together, it was easy to get burned.
The makeshift kitchen did its job, but also brought about changes.
As there were quite a few disasters back then, so Master Zhenyan instructed for a central kitchen to be established in Nehu.
After the kitchen was built, the Nehu grounds got the upgrade it needed to better prepare for disasters.
We're now able to respond quicker and quicker. Depends on where a disaster occurs, the nearest Jing Si Hall will be in charge of carrying out disaster relief.
Whether it is something as insignificant as a lunchbox or simply recycling, the work is supported by the devotion of numerous Tzu Chi volunteers who are determined to make a difference. And thanks to Tzu Chi's various facilities, supplies and equipment are always ready for the volunteers to turn their devotion into action.